Hi guys, we're here for another video of Eric Gaming, and today we are doing MLB franchise, and it's gonna be the Boston Red Sox, episode 1. We're gonna set the situation importance to this. And yeah, I'll be right back. So this is the roster. Rafael Devers is the highest rated at 86, third baseman, but he isn't gonna play third base any single game this whole season. It's gonna be Alex Bregman at third base this year. Let's go to our lineups. I'm just gonna change it up to Mac. Stop. Story. Alright. Alex Bregman, base. Trevor Story can come play second base. Play. Over here. Third base. Oh, and Trevor Story. Alright, so we're gonna go into opening day. Garrett Crochet versus Jacob deGrom. Gonna play the full game with quick counts on. Here against the Rangers. And yeah.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran leading off is a 2-1 count. Rips it.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Already a hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
10 for the playoffs, but in this year, but yeah, they do develop some players. Oh my God, that one's wrecked. Wheeler Abreu. That's off the wall. That's gonna score one. That might be a triple. That's gonna be a RBI triple for Wheeler Abreu.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely smoked the baseball.
We're just gonna get to the first week of the season here in this episode. Opening day. And Rafael Devers. Oh my God.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
So we could sell or buy the deadline.
That one not close. And that's ball 3.
Obviously, we'll see how we're doing at the deadline. Alex Bregman's on deck. I'm Tristan Cassis.
And ball 4, 2
He didn't catch the ball, but he'll take ball 4 in the
His
walk.
ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day
And
one.
Alex
Runners in the corners here, 1 away. And now the veteran third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ooh, left to left field, that's going to be foul ball.
And that is a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That missed by a lot.
2-2. Silver Slugger.
Now fly ball to right center. Peterson on the move.
That's a curveball up high. It's got toe tag. This is 2-0 Red Sox in the top of the first inning.
Fly as he comes across, and they take a 2-run lead. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela.
That one's. Oh my God, we're teeing off on it.
Around second is Casas. To third, into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing.
Trevor
We
Story.
don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And strike 2.
They're throwing it right down the middle.
Pitch is thrown here in this first inning. I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
All right, finally the end of the inning.
We
know they only scored 2 runs. Still a long inning.
Now the left fielder,
Garrett Crochet, they signed him, former White Sox.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count 1-2. Crochet, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Smith. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 out, bases empty.
Sweeper. Boom.
That one the other way. Hamilton.
Oh yeah, Hamilton's playing short.
Fires across the diamond, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Let's take a look at the Texas Rangers lineup for opening day. Singy, last year was a frustrating one after their World Series win in 2023.
Definitely, Boog, and a lot of that was due to injuries to the pitching staff. Only 2 pitchers made 20 or more starts for him. With some better injury luck in 2025, they could be right back in the mix of contenders.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter
so we're gonna play
or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4
simulate
innings.
some of the games with the
Red Sox already
jumping situation thing. We're gonna play opening day, obviously.
This ball's chopped on the ground.
And
whips
probably
it to Casas,
jump into some important games.
New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, David Hamilton. Fouls one off, 2-2. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Connor Wong now at the plate.
Catcher. And that one's ripped into the outfield.
Belted.
Oh my God, this pitcher, Jacob deGrom, is like so bad. That's gonna be a 1-out single for Connor Wong.
Off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Center fielders in today's game are
so
talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on that, and that was nicely done for extra bases.
Wilyer Abreu digs in now. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks. back
all right, Jake Burger up
bottom
to
half of inning
lead off the second.
And now Jake Burger.
That one's ripped. Lower Bray
towards right field.
Yep,
makes the catch for the out.
First out.
Here's Josh Young. Crochet ready to fire now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he would have been out if he was on the bag.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's
woman on, woman out. And that one's ripped to left field. At the track, at the wall, jumping. And that one's a homer. Marcus Semien takes Garrett Crochet deep and gets all those runs right back. It's tied at 2. Let's start over at 0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. Paid off.
Garrett Crochet.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia.
Wow, it's a 2-run homer.
2 runs across in the inning here on
From the 1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one's
base hit.
Gonna be another base hit, so
with 1 away.
Another runner at first with 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
So Garrett Crochet is going to
driving that pitch the other
looking
way
like he's tipping his pitches now, as they announced it about Jacob DeGrom.
Going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Struck him out
right
for
there
winning.
it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone.
And Jock Peterson, big-time power bat to the Giants.
As often as you can.
Now he's on the Rangers. Let's see that translates to Texas. And called strike 3 looking. Just got him down looking. Okay, Marcus Semien take him deep for 2 RBI. His first RBI, his first run of the year. And his first at bat of the year. Here comes Rafael Devers up with no one out as he's leading off the inning. It's a 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, strike 3 looking. What a curve from Jacob DeGrom.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
I forgot, Jacob DeGrom gets better as he goes on. So that's how this is going to work.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was
fastball
late.
by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
Now
no full count.
Tied up here in the early going.
Throwing a lot of pitches. The full count. Ripped.
Ripped to
Cool.
short.
Shortstop has him throws him out at first.
And that
It's
quickly
Corey Seager.
away.
Here comes Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
0 for 1 with a sac fly. And that one's ripped. That might be out of here. And that's off the top of the wall. I thought that was out here barehanded. That's going to be a 2-out double for Alex Bregman.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around. Now at the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's down and in. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Gathered in by Seager.
They go to the bottom of the third, tied at 2.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. On the ground, right side.
Scoops it and gets the first.
And a quick out, number 1. And the batter now, Josh Smith. Out to short. Hamilton.
Scoop through the first is in time. He's out.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Seager stands
Corey
in
Seager.
now.
Nobody on, 2 outs. Best shortstops in baseball.
And now
and best players in baseball. Period, but definitely the best shortstops. Rips it to left. They're playing the shift on him, but still not going to get down as Duran just fast like that.
And welcome back to
there comes Trevor Story.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's
he
Trevor
plays shortstop,
Story.
second base, and third base.
That's outside. And a count 2-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Hobie Milner appears to be getting loose. Armstrong getting loose as well.
Rips it into the outfield, and that was actually going to get down. I thought that was going to be caught, but that's a leadoff single for Trevor Story.
David Hamilton.
There's been a lot of hits in this game. David Hamilton.
DeGrom checks the runner. Story back into the dive. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. Back to first.
My God, bro. This
is
the disengagement,
and the runner moves up thanks to the balk.
I don't think he realized he was out of options there, and it cost him.
And that is out of play.
There's a 1-2 strike on him. A little bit of a lead.
Swing and a miss,
swinging. Everyone's going to move up.
With it.
So we're at third, 1 out. I don't know why I played that.
Moves up.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with 1 out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
On the ground, out to
has it at short. That's going to be a sacrifice ground out, making it 3-2 Boston.
But the go-ahead run comes in to score. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran is going to be one of the biggest pieces to this
bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play.
And he rips it to left field. That's going to be caught.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 4th. And now it's
Garrett
Jake
Crochet
Berger
out
to
to
hit.
his 4th inning of work.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And
puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Josh Young.
Josh Young, 1 for 1. It's Trevor Story. I said, I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run. He beat him.
2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Backs it foul.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day.
Foul ball. 1-2.
Good eye right there.
The 2-2.
Keeps the
another foul. Oh my God.
2-2 now. Semien waits. Swing
Finally got him down.
Struck him out. And a nice inning.
There's a drawing coming out. Oh no, it's Hobie Milner. Lefty on lefty action. Oh my God, lefty on lefty and Submariner is just crazy. Like Submariner lefty on lefty crime. You're just gonna get him on twos every time.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead
in the count.
And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I swear,
Third
that's
time
another
he struck
lefty.
out in this
Oh
one,
my
and
God,
definitely
bro.
an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Oh my, 3 straight Ks. Like I can't hit the lefty on lefty submariners.
Ready to go for the last
I think
half of
it's
the
not
inning.
happening.
And now here is Adolis Garcia. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. He did not go around. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
The 2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh my God.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
All right, the full count. Pitch. Stop fouling it, bro.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off
Oh my
again,
God.
and it remains 3-2.
This one I was gonna hit him in the head with it. Like,
Fouls it back
my.
with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This is like the 20th pitch of the at bat.
And
Finally.
A swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now
Garrett Crochet is a reliever for the White Sox. Switched to starting pitcher and went to Boston. Went to the Red Sox.
And fouls one off. Battling here as he fouls
Stop fouling the ball.
2 out, space is empty.
Finally got him down.
And he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him. In this. Top 6. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Not a lefty on lefty matchup with this guy for one.
And that one is
And
lifted
still
in the air.
that one's hit so
Peterson
high, but not deep.
sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. So digging in, save down
Now it was
Rafaela.
lefty. Now it's righty, and I don't know the next one.
In the air,
And
right
that one's
field.
fly out to right.
Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Bro, it's left,
Story
left,
now.
right. Trevor Story.
2 outs.
Rips it down the third
Bouncer
base
to
line,
Young.
but that's caught by the third baseman
Throws
and
to
third
first
out
in
first. So
time.
1, 2, 3 inning.
And
That's
that
a
is
real
that.
quick inning.
Bottom of the 6th.
And they're gonna take Crochet out for why is so Walker Bueller is a long reliever for us. But why do we have 2 long relievers? I'm gonna check the bullpen out after this game. But for now, I'm gonna put in this guy.
Manager out of
Oh my God! Oh, I didn't know our center fielder was like the best fielder in the league. Diamond. We allowed like an absolute bomb to center field, but
so next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day.
stuck him out. 2 outs.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Corey Seager. Swing.
Look at that curveball.
That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Story. Sends
And
it to
throws it out
first.
first. So 1, 2, 3 inning.
3. Back in Arlington, we go to the
David
top of the 7th.
Hamilton.
Still stepping in for Boston. David Hamilton.
John Armstrong.
Bunt's
Gonna
its
bunt.
head, but that goes
And it's
foul.
foul.
And it's even up. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robert Garcia up and throwing. Wynn, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
7th inning, top of the 7th. Rip to the right. And caught him right too.
Now, Connor Wong. And now 1 and 2.
I'm not. Swear up this guy for the 8th. I'm gonna try to get that. Maybe to pick another inning.
And a good eye there. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
And he did not go. I did not even get that button by accident. Good. Oh my.
And now, Jarren Duran. Here's a rocket out to left. Langford makes the play, and that is that.
I'll try and put this guy out for one more inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Here's a high chopper.
And
the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive is the throw.
Oh, never mind. I'm taking it out there. Oh my God, it's infielder so fast.
And that one is out of here.
430 from here. So Josh Young ties at 3. Should have taken out the start off the game.
It's 3-3. Listen to.
But Justin Slayton going into the game.
And the batter now, Marcus Semien.
Rips Hamilton scoops it, and Cannon's him out at
first. And Semien is out. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. Outside,
and they walk Adolis Garcia on the full count.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Very good.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Oh my God!
To get in the scoring position.
And it's through for a hit.
All right, so 2 runners on, 2 runners left, and I no hitter.
And Jock Peterson stands in.
Jock Peterson struck him out.
Good job at damage control. Taking over on the mound for
tied
the
at
Rangers.
3 now. If he allowed a homer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Chris Martin, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Went back
and got
to
him
the
down.
change-up, and it was successful. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Because in our lineup, we have like lefty, 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 then righty, 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 then lefty, 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 then righty, righty. We just have like 5 lefties.
3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball.
That was horrible.
Up the middle.
And he's still out. Oh my God. Devers throw. Raphael.
Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Conquest and Cassie.
Get a big swing.
Like we can't hit left. Like none of our lefties can hit other lefties.
Hit on the ground to short.
Yep, and that's obviously another 1-2-3 inning with lefty.
Seager fires over to first. Red Sox.
Alright, to fix that.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the right. Story tosses to first.
Yep,
and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Smith. That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Missed inside with the curve. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
And we walk.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. One down, runner at first. Here comes Corey Seager.
Oh my.
Swung on, belted. Way back there.
Didn't
quite have enough. The relay.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
This
if the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Set up, man. That's his 37th pitch, and I even be tired. Break,
the other way,
foul ball.
Down the line, and it's foul.
Right now he's getting tired.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Alex Bregman scoops it third and throws him out at first.
Tosses across
to the top of the 9th.
That's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Alex Bregman.
So they put in the left now. Oh my God, they put in the right now. But righties can hit righties. Hopefully.
That misses. Now 2-2.
And that one's ripped to left. Ball to left field. At the track, at the wall. Oh my God, it's hard to wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Right side. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Washed up shortstop, man.
Out towards right center field.
Yep, I know.
Peterson on the move.
So the thing we want the most at this.
And that'll do it.
Not good.
Bottom of the 9th.
So Liam Hendricks will come into the ball.
Here comes
Liam Hendricks.
And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down the right pitch.
Liam Hendricks hit. Trevor Story is there at second and throws him out first.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So up next, Marcus Semien. Next offering is in
winning
for a
one,
strike.
always at the plate here in the bottom of the 9th. And called strike 3 on the slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
So 2 down now, and here is Adolis Garcia. Struck him out swinging. That's the 3rd out.
All right.
On to extra innings.
Here's
the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. Check swing.
Oh, I barely even pressed the button.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
Already.
That one missed. caught on
Oh
and
my
lifted in
God,
the
he
air.
fell.
Garcia settles under it.
Horrible.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
On,
and here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses.
And he's out.
Throw to third, and he's out.
I didn't even hit
Well,
the
I could see he had a big lead up there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Hit on the ground to short.
Oh my
Fires
God.
to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
We're having a loose here. Winning on at second. Hit wins it. They call him strike three looking.
That K is his third of the game. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. The pinch runner for the Rangers, Evan Carter. He's the potential winning run. So
oh my, if that was fair, then that'd be a crazy good play. Keep that in. That would keep it alive.
Misses off the plate, 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Stop fouling it.
Winning run stands at second.
Keep fouling it.
Back to the mound. He's got it.
Nice play, Liam Hendricks. Yep,
Plenty of time to first, and Peterson retired. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. On to pinch run. Leote.
That's gonna get down. Oh my God, that's so game. And they walked. And the Rangers walked it off on opening day. Opening day walk. Lose by a walk-off. These are all the stats. Josh Young player of the game. Chris Martin gets the win. Liam Hendricks gets the loss for our team. That's game one. I know. That's episode 1. We'll see you next time.